Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty well. Everything is all right by God's grace.
That's
What
great.
about you?
Yeah, I am absolutely fantastic by Almighty God. So thanks for asking, by the way, sir.
Okay, so we know that we are meeting for the first time and we will have to introduce ourselves. So, would you like to introduce first?
Of course. Let me introduce. My name is Nishu Gupta. I hail from Punjab. Originally, I am from UP. I was born in UP but brought up here in Punjab. Last 20 years, I have been residing here in Punjab with my family. If I talk about my qualification, I'm a graduated in English literature. Moreover, I also appeared IELTS exam last year. I got overall 6 months. At present, I am doing nothing except just interacting with various people to enhance my communication. So this is something about myself. So could you introduce yourself as well?
Wow, great to know about you, ma'am, and really it is appreciable.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
and yeah, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Suklal Hasda. I'm from Eastern Jharkhand. I'm a YouTuber as well as a farmer. If I talk about my education qualification, I have done graduation, Bachelor of Arts, and my hobbies are reading books and talking in English like this with the different people. Yeah, it is my brief introduction.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing yourself, and it sounds really interesting. So, when did you start your journey in this language, sir?
Yes, if I talk honestly, it's been 6 months after talking English. But I can say
Oh,
that before 6 months, I was zero in order to speaking in front of the people. Yeah, when I started talking to people, that I got, I can say that confidence to talk with the people. Yeah, it's been 6 months. I have been speaking English for last 6 months.
okay, that's really nice. You have started your journey 6 years back, and today you are able to express yourself with very confidence. That's great, sir. But I started my journey back 2 years, to be honest. I haven't, like, it has been more than 2 years speaking this language and practicing this language.
Yes, yes, and I can say that you are speaking very well, and I can say that your accent is praiseworthy as well. Really, it is
Thank you so
appreciable.
much for your beautiful words. These means a lot to me, to be honest, because it could be possible because of my practice every day. I put a lot of effort, to be honest, because I'm keen into learning this language.
Okay, so you are from Punjab, so I think that your official language and local language as well, mother tongue is Punjabi.
To be honest with you, I'm from Hindu family, so most of the time I communicate in Hindi. But out of my house, when I have to go market or to meet with my friends, then I prefer to speak in Punjabi because they understand Punjabi. Because my whole academic completed in Punjabi, so I'm a polyglot. I speak Hindi, Punjabi, English.
Yes, yes. So what about your journey? I mean that when did you start to learn this language and when did you think that you will have to learn this language? When did you think?
Definitely. To be honest, it was just a compulsion to learn this language because I had to prepare for my IELTS exams. So during my college time, so my sister she encouraged me to learn this language for the sake of clearing IELTS exam. So during the lockdown period, I took some classes, but I was not able because I was from Punjabi medium, so it was completely changed and it was very difficult to speak this language. Somehow I started my journey in 2020 when it was a lockdown period, to be honest. So except learning this language, I had no alternative to do anything. So I started my journey properly, I can't say, because it was just a beginning to learn this language. And I started practicing this language back 2020, sorry, 2022. It has been approximately 4 years to start, but but seriously, I have been talking in English. It has been 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Yes, so initially days when you were beginner, that time which kind of method have you applied to learn this language? Because as you told me that you were from your Punjabi, I can say that Punjabi student. I can say your medium was Punjabi. Am I right? Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
absolutely.
So initial days, what have you done to learn this language? Which kind of activities have you done initially days?
To be honest, I took classes of to learn this language as I was switching to another language, so I didn't know how to start this language. So I took 1 month classes, and they just taught us basic concept. Rest of the thing I managed by my own. I watched so many English videos, and I followed so many YouTubers who were providing a free education on English. So how can I learn? So I first started making notes, like small sentences. Instead of speaking English with the Hindi with my family, I prefer to speak in English. And I requested my friends also, please tell me whatever you want. Tell me in English only. So whenever you used to talk, we start speaking in English little bit, not so much. We just started speaking little bit in English with my friends. After that, I found so many people in a group who helped me to learn this language. So many friends helped me to learn this language, to be honest. And so this is how I commenced my journey to towards this language. And today, same methods I have been like adopting, listening. I listen podcast. I like speak with various people. Even I make videos on Instagram related English. So this is how I have been constantly means learning, as well as just trying to improve myself in this language.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, and I can say that you have already enhanced your skills in order to this language, your communication skills as well. Yeah, you have improved a lot because now I can see, and you are now able to talk confidently with any kind of person. Yes, you are great,
Thank
I
you
can say.
so much. Yeah, as I mentioned, like hard work always pays off, right? So similarly, I like worked hard to enhance my communication, because I am like I have a deep interest in this. I don't know why, but whenever I talk with people in this language, I feel very happy. And it is a great way to interact with different people as well, right? Because sometimes people from other state, they are not able to understand your like Hindi language, mother tongue. So it is the best way to interact them, to know their culture. So that's the way, that's why maybe I am keen, passionate to learn this language. So I just want to know one thing, like what motivates you to learn this language, to keep consistent in this language?
Okay, thank you so much for asking me this question, and I would like to define it as you have asked me that. Yeah, first of all, I would like to tell you that I am self-motivated person. If I talk honestly, I am self-motivated person, and if I talk about this language, yeah, I can say that it's was my desire from my childhood that one day I will speak English with the people. One day I will go anywhere while English is speaking, because I can say that that time I thought that whenever I will go like other states, and they have also their own native language, and we have also our local language and mother tongue as well. So it is very difficult to interact with them. So I thought that I will have to learn this language, and you know that. I came to know that when I will speak English, so I will get many job opportunity as well in my life. So that's why I thought that I will have to learn this language. And I belong to tribal family of India. I can say that we are tribal people of India. That's why I can say that we are in very backwardness. The people from our society, they live in backwardness, I can say. So that's why I thought that if I will learn this language, so I will motivate the people. I will become like inspiration of all the people from my society who are watching me. And that's why I started YouTube channel. And nowadays I'm working on it, and I have been uploading my videos for last 4 5 months. And they have been learning from me, and they are getting inspiration. After that, I can say that nowadays they are also learning this language as well. Yes.
Hmm. Absolutely right. You are absolutely right, sir. Because English has become a global language, right? Nowadays, the demand of English is rapidly increasing. So everyone in the desire to learn this language. So similarly, you and I also learning this language because with the various aspect we have like learning, because it opens the door to many fields, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
some
yes.
people, yeah, because as you mentioned, that's a self motivator. I really appreciate that you are a self motivator who motivates yourself to learn this language, and you really, you are doing very great job uploading the video, teaching people. This is such a really great way to learn or to teach as well. So I really, really appreciate your efforts.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. And I would like to tell you that when I started learning this language, that time there was not anyone for practicing, and I could not find someone in my village as well. Into my there was not any period for talking English. So, and you know that when I was learning the English, so that time I had not a smartphone to watch the English content. So I did not watch any English content because, as I told you, that I had not a smartphone. And one thing I do that I kept reading the book for a long time until I get success in this language. Okay, until I get I can say that when I feel comfortable, when I thought that now I'm able to speak, so that time I thought that yeah, it is enough. But I can say that nowadays also I'm reading the book more often than usual. Sometimes whenever I'm getting time, that time I'm thinking that I will have to read the book so that I can sustain my fluency. I can learn a sentence structure, many I can say the advanced English structure I'm learning after reading the books like that. And sometimes you know that it is very difficult to talk like this because we live in the village area. That's why sometimes I don't get network issue is a main problem here. That's why I always just shoot my video after coming this place. You can see behind me, so you can see bamboo trees. These are. So many people are asking me that why are you shooting your video from you know it is field. Okay, they are thinking like that. So yeah, that's the reason I don't get network properly at home. That's why I will have to go outside for making the video. It is a
Yeah,
village area.
yeah, your story is really very inspiring. Like, regardless of not having any equipment, you didn't have a smartphone, you didn't have even proper network. Still, you have been learning this language. Like, this is such a great inspiration for many people who talk with you. To be honest, you always give them a motivation to learn this language. That's a great way to learn this language, because it is very difficult to find a person with whom we can start speaking English, right? Especially in a village side, like people are not that much comfortable speaking in English, because they think that if they start speaking in English, other person will start mock at them, right? Because they feel very much hesitation. So
Yes.
I can resonate your problem with me, to be honest, because it happened with me. When I started, I felt so many problems. I had no like friend. Later I become later I become friend of many my other friends. So they encouraged me. They told me, Nishu, you can learn this language like this. Okay, so we worked upon that idea how we can learn this language, but we didn't have a proper environment in house. To be honest,
Yes.
in my house, nobody speak in English. Everyone speaks Punjabi, Hindi, and I'm the only one who speak this language. So sometimes when I speak in English with them, they feel, why are you speaking in English? Speak in Hindi. Okay, we understand only Hindi, so you don't need to speak in English and all. I said, okay, I am learning for my purpose. Okay, I'm not teaching you that you should also learn, but if you have a wish, you can learn. Okay, so but my purpose is to be a good at this language somehow, because I just want to be a good teacher at this language. So my destiny is far away. I just learned very little, I can say. Like, I have to learn so many things in this language. Though I am able to express my idea, my thoughts to the listener, but still somewhere I also feel nervous when I have to speak with many people. So I'm just working upon this problem nowadays. I'm just trying to interact with the people on a video call, so it can kill my hesitation.
Yes, yes, you are right. You are right. As you said that you are trying to interact by video call, it is effective way to improve our communication skill as well. We can remove our hesitation like that. Because if I talk about myself, and at that time I was able to speak in video audio. So one person suggested me that until you will not talk in video session, so you will not be confident, and your like a hesitation will not removed. Okay, so that's why you will have to face the people. You will have to accept the challenge. You will have to accept the challenge in front of a stranger, any kind of person. Until you will not talk in video call, so you will not be confident. And without thinking anything, I just came here and started talking in video. First session, that was my 6 months back, and at that time, that he was a YouTuber, and he connected me, and at that time I was not able to speak properly. But that I had little bit confidence, and I thought that I will have to face him. Yeah, and that conversation I could not. I can say that forget. Yeah, that's why I think that video session is most important. Video call is most important. I can say that it is effective way to improve our communication skill as well. But people have only one chance. They are they have pretense, they have excuses that I can't speak English. Even they can write everything, they can share his idea, they can writing anything in English, but when it comes to speak, they are not able to speaking. So what do you
Mm,
want to say about it?
Actually, so many people they want to communicate in English fluently, but they start making excuse rather than confront it. To be honest, uh, if you are very much dedicated that you have to speak in language somehow, you have to confront all the problems when you are going to start video call or face to face communication. Because if we start just giving excuse, I don't think so we can overcome the fear of speaking with people. So we have to speak people face to face, right? And secondly, we try to interact with the people on a video call or personal, like face to face, rather than calling on a video call or just making an excuse, I can say. So it is a best effective way to develop your confidence whenever you need to talk in front of people. Because to be honest, I also had a fear, like how people will react if I talk them on a video call. What will they think about me, right? Because sometimes it happens when we are talking with the male gender, right? Sometimes we don't feel uncomfortable. Some girls, to be honest, they feel shy, they feel underconfident. What if there's someone record their session or upload any other YouTube? Like if you're just having a English session, you don't need to worry about it, okay? Because it is the best way to improve your communication. If you have a determination, if you are quite passionate to improve your communication somehow, so you have to like make time to video call to talk with people face to face. So this is the way, only way I can say, which you can bring in your life to overcome the fear of speaking. Otherwise it is your choice to make excuse, right? Without action you can't achieve anything. For that you
Yes,
have
yes,
to
you're right.
do something in your life.
Yes, you described it very well, and yeah, whatever you have said, I agree with your statement. The people should not think more and more, and they just have to start speaking